Hey everybody, time for another gun review. Today I'm going to do the MTAR 21, another fast fire rate gun. I'm sure quite a few of you probably have actually unlocked this gun. It came with China Rising, which came out quite a while ago. And the requirements, being as a carbine, is trying to use a little bit of each kit, it almost seems. Basically you need one kill with a sniper rifle, which I do believe means a bolt action. And you need one kill with an assault rifle, one kill with an LMG, and one kill with a hand grenade. This sounds a bit stupid, and it's not that hard to get. I'd suggest, if you're like me, trying to get that sniper and grenade kill out of the way, because one kill with an assault rifle or LMG is not that hard. But the biggest catch, this has to be all done in one round. And of course, since it is a China Rising gun, you have to be at least level 10 and have the China Rising DLC, obviously. Now right away, the thing that stands out most about this gun is its fire rate. It shoots at 900 rounds per minute, and that's fairly quick. It's one of the quickest out there. And damage-wise, it does a somewhat traditional here, 25 maximum and a minimum of 15.4. And that damage drop-off starts at 8 meters, and the drop-off ends at 50 meters. Again, no real surprise here. And again, no surprises on the magazine. It's 30 plus 1 in the chamber. And the reload's actually, it's in the middle ground. It's not great. It's not that bad at all. The reload empty is 3 seconds, and if there's at least one left, it's going to be at 2.4 seconds. Now, if you're weapon savvy here and know a lot of the other weapons, you're going to notice this is actually somewhat close to another weapon in the same kit. It's going to be the ACWR, which is very similar, but the differences are the MTAR shoots a little bit faster, so it has a slightly better time to kill of 204 to 209, which is negligible at best. It's nothing. But the other difference you'll have is the recoil is slightly better with the ACWR, but the hip fire is definitely worse. And if you're wondering what that aimed recoil is, the up is 0.34, left is 0.4, right is 0.4 as well, and the first shot multiplier is 2.8, which isn't great, and it's not really that bad either. That is slightly beat by the ACWR. But of course, the benefit of the MTAR is the hip fire. It's actually between 10 and 33% better than the ACWR, which makes this a pretty darn good gun to equip a laser with and go hip firing. And it's not that bad actually at up to mid range. It's a little bouncy. Since the recoil is about equal in all directions, it tends to pull a little bit everywhere. I tend to favor guns that have a little bit more vertical because it is easy to adjust for that. But this is definitely usable. I just want to try to pull off anything at any distance with it. Now with guns that have recoil equal in all directions, it's a little bit tricky when you want to pick your barrel attachment. Typically, in theory at least, compensator might be a little better because it helps that muzzle drift, that side to side. And you just have to worry about your vertical recoil, which is much easier to control as far as I'm concerned. But at the same time, with the muzzle brake, I've done very well with it. I tend to favor that quite a bit. But at the same time, running with the suppressor is also very nice with this gun. That fast fire rate and how you tend to fight in close quarters, you don't have to worry about that slight drop in bullet velocity. And keeping off the minimap is always a bonus. So it's really your call on what you'd want to actually use with this. They all work fairly well. Again, for underbarrel attachments, I kind of play around with it a little bit. See, the ergo grip and the vertical grip give you really good hip fire, and that's great in a gun that has decent hip fire. It makes you have very laser point like aim. But at the same time, the angle grip's not a bad choice because it helps that first shot recoil and it helps you keep it a little bit steadier. And the stubby grip actually isn't terrible. It's probably not my pick just because it helps that automatic fire penalty, and a gun you're going to keep somewhat close range, having that isn't important. I'd probably stick to the other two. And of course the sight's pure personal preference. Obviously you're probably want to go with the red dot of your choice. I would not try to stick anything of any range on it because you'll never use it efficiently. And of course you want your laser on it. I guess some people like tack light and other stupid stuff like that, but on a gun with decent hip fire, definitely stick with that laser. It sometimes gives you away, but man, you can wreck people with hip fire with it. Currently the MTAR is one of my favorite guns. It's my number 8 most used, and my kills per minute is actually one of the best at 1.9. I do some work with this thing. It's definitely a favorite of mine when I'm having to do close quarters stuff, and I want to use a little bit of every class. Although support works very well with this because you do chew through ammo pretty quickly, and in maps that have a decent amount of destructibility, like in here I could blow a wall out and shoot somebody, which I did a couple times in this match. It's pretty versatile, being it is a carbine and you can use it with every class. But as far as guns you need when you're playing a very close, tough domination, this is probably the best, especially when no one in your team's throwing out ammo and you have about 1,000,000 medics running around. This gun will definitely do work. You can help your team, and I personally, this is definitely one of my top 5 guns I actually like. I play with quite a few of them just to test them out because I don't like sticking to any one in particular. But try this gun. I don't see it nearly enough. I don't know why. It's pretty damn good. If you enjoyed my video or found anything useful, I'd appreciate you hitting the like button there. It really helps me out. And also, please subscribe. Right here, I have an MP7 review and F2000 review, both good guns. And please leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the guns, what you think about my video, what I can improve. I definitely read every single one of them. Trust me. I might not always reply, but I'm definitely there reading them all.